Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about supplements and the top 4 I would say that I use on a consistent basis and what they are, what they do, and how they could possibly be beneficial to you. Before I get started, I just have to say I am not a qualified doctor, I am not a nutritionist, I am not a pharmacist. I have no medical degree to give you any kind of information that is, backed up by that. This is what I have found through my training, through my research, and information that I have gathered over the years. With that being said, let's start out with the first supplement, which is pre-workout. Pre-workout is kind of a broad term that covers a lot of formulas that have many different ingredients in with all different kinds of goals. But as a whole, pre-workout, with the term pre, is something that you take before your workout. And so these are designed to help boost your energy, to boost your muscles' ability to power through a workout through the use of these different ingredients. So some of the most important ingredients that are normally found in a pre-workout is caffeine, which most people know as just an energy boost. And so caffeine is really just to give your body and mind the energy to get through the workout and allow you to push yourself a little bit harder than you normally would be able to without the caffeine. Another very popular ingredient in pre-workouts is beta-alanine. Beta-alanine boosts the carnosine levels in your body, which has been shown in studies to promote muscular endurance while working out. So it's helping your muscles push through the workout and not get as fatigued. And a common third one is l-carnitine, which l-carnitine uses the fatty acids that exist in your body and it transports those fatty acids to the muscles to actually provide you with more energy throughout your workout. So pre-workout is kind of this all-encompassing umbrella that fits a lot of different things. And so some you'll see are caffeine free if you don't like the way that caffeine feels, because some people it gives them a really bad headache or they get really itchy. Other ones are kind of specifically designed. So this one is Size by Ghost. They have a regular Legends that is your more standard pre-workout, where this one is focused with a higher creatine amount, which we'll be talking about in a little bit. And it is more designed for the muscle building side of things. So with that being said, pre-workout is a great way to start off your exercise, but then what do you do when you're partway through your exercise? That is where amino acids come in, and more specifically BCAAs. So BCAA stands for branched chain amino acid and really is focused on 3 different branched chain amino acids, which are L-leucine, L-isoleucine, and L-valine. Through studies, all 3 of those have been shown to boost muscular endurance and muscle growth. So the main purpose of amino acids is to help break down proteins that are going to your muscles to supply more energy to your body throughout your workout. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins. So specifically with BCAAs, they exist in your body but are not produced by your body. They are the building blocks of your muscles and your skeletal system. And so using BCAAs as a supplement is a way to improve the performance of your muscles and your body by giving them the simplest version that they are able to break down. Another benefit of the BCAAs or EAAs, depending how you look at it, is the fact that they are actually broken down in the muscle. So instead of having to go through your liver and be processed like a lot of other supplements, because amino acids already exist in your body, it goes directly to the area that is needed, which in this case is your muscles. So after your workout and you've finished drinking your amino acids, most people would have a protein shake. So protein is probably one of the most common supplements that people have heard of, minus creatine, which we'll be going over in a moment. But I'm going to be specifically focusing on whey protein. So whey protein is actually the liquidy part of milk. So when like cheese is made and there's that little bit of milk that's sitting on the top of it, or when you open a new yogurt and there's a little bit of water that's sitting on the top of it, that is the whey proteins. So whey proteins make up about 20% of cow's milk. The other 80% is casein proteins, which is a different form of even longer term breakdown protein, which I will probably go over in a different video. But whey protein is going to be kind of your quicker consumption protein that is going to be broken down in the body in a relatively short amount of time. So in a well-balanced diet, you are going to be getting your proteins, your fats, and your carbs. Those are your main three macronutrients. If you ever hear people talking about macros, that's what they're referring to. Whey protein is a longer form of energy than carbohydrates. So carbohydrates are broken down in your body very quickly and used very quickly. So that's like the day before a race, when you carb load, you're giving your body a lot of short-term energy that it's going to be able to use the next day. Where whey protein is a longer usage that you are building up that energy over an extended period of time. So that way, when you need it, you have a larger tank of energy buildup that you're going to be able to use instead of just carbo loading and kind of overfilling your tank briefly for an event. Whey protein has also been shown to improve muscle growth as well as fat loss, because you are giving your body the proper nutrition that it needs to function. And so then using a well-balanced diet with the addition of protein, if needed, will actually be a very beneficial thing for your body as a whole. So whey protein actually has a lot of help with growth in the human body, muscle, skeletal strength, tissue strength as a whole. And so actually, like, human breast milk is 60% whey protein, which is one of the benefits of the whey, is it helps with that fundamental growth that your body needs. So especially as people get over the age of 40, that's kind of where the scale starts to tip. Whey protein is a very beneficial thing to maintain that body and maintain the energy that your body needs. So if you're more interested in protein, whey protein, I do have to say that whey protein is a milk product. So if you're lactose intolerant or vegan, or you stick by a diet that just does not consume milk, then you're going to need to find a different form of protein, which there are plenty out there. There are some great pea proteins. There's great soy proteins that I've seen, and Ghost has their own vegan protein if you're interested in that. Now for the last product, which is creatine. As you'll notice, this is not a Ghost product. This is a Muscle Tech product, and that's just because I am a large fan of specifically this product. So they're platinum creatine. It's 100% creatine, micronized, and each serving is 5 grams, which is your standard daily consumption for creatine. So it's Muscle Tech just happens to have the cheapest, but still one of the best quality creatines that exists out on the market. So if you're looking at it, I would highly suggest this one. So creatine has been shown in study upon study to not only improve muscle mass, but also the muscular endurance that a human is able to use. So there's a lot of stuff out there that says that creatine is bad for you, that you shouldn't be using it, that it's going to damage your kidneys, and a lot of that has already been disproven in study after study. Now, abuse of any product can cause damage to your system, but if you're following the dietary requirements of it, you are not going to be running into those severe issues. If you do have any questions about that and you think that you might want to do this, but you're really nervous about it, feel free to contact your doctor, talk to them, and they'll be able to tell you if it's right for you. Oh, man, that sounds like a drug commercial. So what creatine actually does is it creates ATP, which is your body's form of energy. So when you're putting creatine into your body, you're giving your body more energy that it is going to be able to use for your muscles. So this is another thing that is briefly getting processed by your kidneys, but since it's water soluble, it breaks down immediately and is absorbed by your body, that then goes to your muscles and is used directly for energy. Creatine is something that your body naturally produces. However, this is pretty much a supplement that it boosts what is already being produced by your body. So with that being said, that is all 4 of them, but I do briefly want to say that these are supplements. Supplement meaning that they are additional to your diet. So as a fit person, as an active person, as a person in general, you want to aim to have a pretty well-rounded diet. Diets that swing too much to one direction, low carb, low fat, high fat, tend to have more adverse effects in the long run just because they show improvement at the beginning, but it's mostly because you're just confusing your body briefly. Once your body gets used to it, it's most likely going to start having an adverse effect on how your body actually performs. So the best thing to do is either talk to a nutritionist or do some research of your own and figure out what is the best well-rounded diet for you. With that being said, that's the end of our video. So feel free to leave a comment below to say what supplements you use or what you think I said wrong about these or things that you've heard yourself about these, and I'd be willing to have a conversation about it. As well, leave a thumbs up if you liked what you heard, leave a thumbs down if you just thought that everything I said was horrible, and make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you're able to stay up to date on all the videos, and hit the little notification bell beside it so that you can see those videos as they come out. You'll get a little blip every time that new videos come out on YouTube. It'll show up in your little notification bell. So, thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.